Welcome back.
I might put this shit on the
Boogie Pop
ground.
and the crew.
I might put this shit on the ground for real so I can put my drink right here, bro. Because all this reaching, you feel me?
Did you see episode 7?
I watched, I think, half of it. I watched
damn,
half
okay.
of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, that intro is not the actual intro.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm waiting until we get an
But-
actual intro song.
Cue the music.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I don't even think I saved that thing, so I got to do that all over again. Find those clips. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah,
Boogie Pop
welcome
and the
back.
crew.
It's,
Noah.
and I'm just fucking with you feel me? Nah. It's just V for now. I got music dropping, so I gotta stick to the name and let that persona really sink in and let it click in with the people. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Y'all understand? Y'all know how that shit go.
What if they don't?
They go check out the channel Just V. You feel me? That's where I post all my music. You feel me? Hey, cue the music.
Nah, I can't. Someone's gonna get deja vu,
Just cue a clip.
and it's gonna be me.
But yeah, I put on the music right now. I'm working on a project, Volta Vibes 2. If you know if you know about Volta Vibes 1, then you know how impactful that was for my channel and for me. With all I did with it, I dropped a whole slew of music. It was probably my best music to date at the time. And I also did a show. And we're coming around a similar vein with a lot of songs that I've made over the past 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I haven't posted, just haven't been in the spirit or in the heart to really post music. And then this time of year hits every time, and it's like, all right, let's get back on this music. Let's refine some things. Let's tweak some things up, and let's layer them out. There's a few songs in there that I've done already that I quite truly enjoy. So from now till probably like, I would say the beginning of January, you're going to get at least 12, 13 songs. So tune in. And then in April, saying it here now, there will be a show. So for all of you fans that watch and are interested in coming to meet us.
Bro, what? We don't got no fans.
Coming to meet us. Nah, no, we don't got fans. We got a consistent 8 views. I'm telling you, there's 8 of us out there.
Yeah, me, you,
T,
and a couple other people
and
that
probably
probably are.
because there ain't people that live in this house. They don't watch
Yeah,
us.
I guess you're right. Nah, if everyone in this house supported each other, it'd be at least like
16.
10 something. Yeah.
Yeah. But more or less, that's going to happen in April. If you want to come and see that, I'll, make some information to, because I kind of want to do it at a venue. I have an idea of something.
That'd be cool.
More or less, that's what I've been working on. So Just V is just fine for right now. But yeah, we're not talking about me. We're talking about us. And we're also talking.
God damn it. Transformers. The last night.
The last night and why we hate it. Like, we've been on this journey. Y'all been here with us. We've been
All
on
right.
this
Two
journey.
episodes ago,
Yeah.
we were talking about Bumblebee, the spinoff, and the 4th movie of Transformers. What is it? Something.
Age of Extinction.
Age of Extinction. And I like those movies. I like Bumblebee. I like Age of Extinction. They're pretty good. The scenes that have all the Autobots and the Decepticons, like, it felt still pretty good. But
I don't know if that's supposed to be in or not.
you don't know if that's supposed to be in.
I don't know. I'll start thinking about
Hey,
it.
you done far worse than that on this podcast
Have
already.
I?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never pulled out no dick. Yet.
Nah, I had to cut that part out.
All right, he's bugging.
That's a deleted scene. Nah, so we watched. God, I fucking hate this movie. Yeah, we watched The Last Night. The Last Night is the last like live action Transformers movie that Michael Bay did with. I think he technically worked on Transformers 1. I'm
No,
not
yeah,
sure.
he was in there.
Was
I think we saw his name in the credits.
Okay, but live action wise with Mark Wahlberg, that shit was ass.
Yeah.
Dude, we were watching the whole thing, and I just kept. Oh my god! Every 10 minutes, I was getting upset.
And it started at 2. It started at 2 minutes. It started at the moment we saw Prime land on Cybertron. That's where it started. And if you know when that started at the very beginning of the movie. Actually, no, it started beyond that. It started beyond we got to Prime. It started when these motherfuckers was in a war with the Vikings in Europe. And this nigga said, Merlin has the magic, Lancelot. Just wait for him. What? Huh? Who?
Nah, this
It went from this. We opened the scene up. This nigga Noah said, "Why are we watching Braveheart?"
There's fucking Braveheart fighting, and it was Merlin, and then Merlin like ran off to the side in the old century war, and this old like what is it called? Viking like war, or whatever they were.
That was a big war.
Shit was, oh my god!
Everybody knows it because Vikings are so ruthless. But yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
From that point on, it was so many things. I don't know if people were just being very critical towards it.
No. Here's why.
Go ahead.
So this was like the last live action movie, and for good reason. Even though they left on a cliffhanger, technically, or left with a thing leading up to another movie. This movie was like the culmination of like a lot of shit. Mainly for like, since Shia LaBeouf was like Sam Witwicky, there was a lot of stuff for the Witwicky like general line, like family, which has been, I've seen in older cartoons, or I think an older comic or somewhere, where it's like Witwicky was a name. Like that was not a common name, but that was a name in the lore of Transformers. So Sam Witwicky like fit right in. But then this movie, they just made Mark Wahlberg
Cade Yeager
a knight.
Yeah.
And then they found this random girl from Oxford University in England, and she was Merlin's not disciple.
Vivian.
Vivian was like Merlin's
Great
generation
disciple,
passed down from like 1,600 years.
Secret touch.
And they were the only two that could like pretty much say,
as I like to call,
this new version, this new thing that
hear me out,
that
chat.
I almost said Megacon. That's crazy.
Who that kept
Megatron. That Megatron wanted.
Who that kept calling her?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
She looked like Natalie Portman and Adele.
The bigger forehead. Well, I wouldn't even say the bigger forehead than Natalie Portman, because Natalie Portman shit kind of get up like an Escalade. Okay. But like I was calling her Natalie Portman. Like, hear me out, chat. Go look into that casting list and look at Vivian's actress, Natalie Portman. I don't know about her recent photo, but in the movie,
it was like a couple years ago.
In the movie, Natalie Portman.
It was like 8 years ago or something.
British Natalie Portman.
Yeah, we had Mark Wahlberg. We had British Natalie Portman. I feel like that's just
Isabella
a discredit to the actress, but I don't know the actress. I've never seen her before.
Exactly.
So
you said maybe
if
Laura Croft
and something else. Yeah, but she could be Laura Croft. Isabella Merced. Yeah.
Isabella Merced, who went by Isabella in the movie. Funny enough.
Yeah. That was back when she was Isabella Moner.
Was it?
Her real name.
You know a lot more about her than I do.
No, I don't know that much.
Oh, I don't know about that. Well, crap.
Avery, I had a crush on her back then.
That was before the...
We're the same age. So
that was before the Dora movie.
Then. Oh, yeah. Bro, the Dora movie is better than this shit. There was so many... Okay, so first of all, I realized during the movie, I was telling you, this editing is shit.
Yeah.
Something felt off. There felt like there was plot holes. There was cut dialogue. And I think a lot of other people spotted it because when you did go to the bathroom, I was doing research. I was like, okay, something's got to be up. This movie was supposed to be 3 and a something hours long. It was supposed to be like 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
And they were either Michael Bay was forced to cut it, or he wanted to cut it. Or someone, whatever production forced him to cut it down to 2 hours and like 35 minutes long. So that's
a whole
40
hour.
minutes of, at least 40 minutes of cut footage that they had, like of cut things that they
You
had.
could tell definitely towards the end where they were cutting that.
They were rushing it at the end.
Yeah, you could tell.
Because it could, first of all, it was rushing because every time Prime talks at the ending message, they let everyone get their little spotlight. They did not do that this time.
Yeah.
They went to Isabella Merced. They said, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." No, they would have had a more touching moment with like Sam and like everyone else.
Yeah, I even felt the relationship that Cade and Vivian had towards the end
was rushed.
was like, it was like throwing in. Like, yeah, they had that romantic dinner in the fucking spot.
And we didn't even
the sub.
see it.
Shout out, I forgot his fucking name. Shout out to that bot.
That one robot was crazy. They called him a bootleg C-3PO or something. That shit was confusing.
The Butler bot.
But even
Shout out to
him,
that nigga.
even the Butler bot and the the older guy that was supposed to be in like the Order of Witwicky, the Wiccan generational keeper, not even like the actual family.
No, yeah.
You could tell they had like a big impact in the story, but even some of their things were cut and they had a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
And that shit was just
I love their
pissing me
dynamic
off.
though. Their dynamic was great.
They gave him enough jokes, but like it was in a weird way where like some of the serious moments were cut and then a joke would be in place, and then I was like, it felt like I was missing something.
Yeah. It was jokes from the jump. It was jokes from the jump.
And I don't know if it's true, but I think they cut out like a fight.
Probably.
I think they cut something that Prime did against somebody.
Probably Megatron and Prime.
Something like
or
that.
B.
Yeah, something they cut out.
Before I talk about the things I dislike, let me mention the things I did like.
Nothing.
One, I like the duo, the old Wiccan guy and the Butler bot. I fuck with them because they always had me cackling. Butler bot was over the top with a lot of shit, but that shit I liked his over the topness. Glasses black, bruh. I wouldn't fuck with him, dog. I don't know what it was, but I really wasn't. I really wasn't fucking with him. But I don't know why, but Cade's like supporting actors in in both movies, both of them at one point pissed me off. I didn't feel that way with Sam's.
No, I have some information about that, why that happened too. Develop stuff.
And I really liked the spotlight they gave on the B and Prime fight.
Yeah, that fight was cool.
I just like how they wasn't.
It was like a 5-movie build-up.
Yeah, they wasn't bullshitting B. B was in that motherfucker. And I felt like B at one point wasn't going for just a subtle like. But this is what I was telling Noah as we were watching it. I was like, well, you know the nigga's stronger than you, and you gotta fight him anyway. You don't give motherfuckers time to breathe. you can't afford it, because soon as they do retaliate, you are on death's door at that moment. So that's how B was fighting, and I fucking love that so much.
Yeah, I wonder what the power scale is.
Yeah,
like if there was an actual like official meter.
I'm thinking B wipe out the rest of the fucking Autobots on a 1-on-1.
Really?
B, I think Prime takes out all the Autobots by himself.
I think
and they're all grouped up together. But
probably.
I think B would have to take them all 1-on-1, and he'd win on 1-on-1s.
Just from the movies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of the other Autobots, I'll tell you what, he can't wipe those out.
Nah, I believe it. But the movie ones, the way they made Prime look, Prime taking
Prime is like
almost every Autobot.
I think from like the canonical universe
that nigga
of
was beating up
Transformers.
Megatron and
It's
Sound Scream and
he was like they had like a bunch of strong ones, and Michael Bay picked the main character, the main strongest one, and extracted him and put him into the Bayverse. Whereas like there are so many other strong ass. That is so creepy, bro. Yeah, but I hate this movie.
Yeah, but I'd say three things. Did I mention two?
You mentioned three things:
What was that?
the fight, the black guy's character, and the
No,
duo.
I didn't like the black guy's character.
Yeah. I'm just saying you mentioned three things.
Oh, okay. So I said there was three things I like.
Oh. What else did you like? That was two things.
Yeah. Third thing. I like that the one dude was still in there from the. I like this. I like the Wiccans. That was the third thing. Like everything about the Wiccans and
there's at least something
talk,
that ties every movie together.
Yeah, the bring in the Sam Witwicky, and also the we was talking about. I don't know what he is, the general guy.
Yeah,
that he's been there from jump from the first movie to the last movie. So has Megatron. Don't know how. This nigga dies every time. Almost every movie.
A villain that
except for
won't
the fourth
die.
movie. The fourth movie is the only movie he didn't die. In the second movie, I don't think he died in the second movie.
Yeah, one of the movies he literally got ripped up like so much of that.
Actually, no, he died in the second movie because Prime fucked him up again.
Yeah, they like stabbed him or I don't know. These people just don't die.
Wiki killed him in the first movie. Prime obliterated him in the second movie. The third movie, he came back.
This man's still alive.
And I think he got killed again.
Like
or shredded again. No. Third movie he didn't get shredded. He helped Prime when Prime was getting beat up by other bruh. Because this is the first time Chicago got wiped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
God,
the fourth
so
movie,
happened.
he might have got fucked up. He didn't get fucked up by Prime. He got fucked up by the other dude. I think. I can't remember. But fourth movie, he was a nanobot.
Yeah, they introduced that in that movie, and then they left it at that movie, and then they just,
which I kind of like. They left that in that
to,
movie, but it made a big plot hole because it was like, what the fuck happened?
This whole movie was plot holes.
Yeah,
and also, okay, this whole movie was plot holes because like I don't know everything about the Transformers universe. I don't know everything about Cybertron. So, as a person that only knows a little bit about the whole canonical and non-canonical universe, because, you know, when stories last this long, like how many years, like 30, 40 years, you know, in like actual human life, there's a lot of shit that just they do for like money, right? Like, I don't know if the Star Wars and Transformers collab was canon, but if it is, then it was just like an offspring of this world. So there's like plot holes there. Like there's always some type of like collab or something in real life that fucks it up. But this one was things would happen, and I'm like, is this real Transformers lore or is this Michael Bay just fucking adding shit for the fun of it? And I couldn't tell because some of it sounded so dumb.
What was that? What was that first Autobot we ran into in this movie? He looked like Bumblebee.
Yeah, Canopy.
Go ahead, tell him.
I'm pretty sure Canopy was created just for the fact, unless he was an actual character. He was, from my knowledge, he was created just for the fact. Canopy,
I can fact check that.
Canopy is an Autobot that I think half of his like personality was blending in.
Oh yeah,
I think that was half of his shit. I think he was like a camouflage Autobot type of whatever the fuck. And his whole purpose was to die for this girl. And it seemed like they cut it because I was like, okay, we showed this Autobot for 2 minutes. He dies. Isabella Merced comes in crying. You're all the family I have left. Like, who is this? Who is this?
This is something I actually want to talk about.
Not even like a Prime, like kneeling down to Isabella and being like, you know, Canopy was a good soldier or a good friend or something. Not even that.
Nah.
Like they missed it.
They
missed the mark.
And they brought them and deleted them all in one fucking go.
And I understand they do that sometimes in movies, but with Autobots it feels different.
Yeah.
Because we don't get that many.
We don't.
It's not like the Marvel universe.
We had the same crew from 1 to 3 and the same crew from 4 to 5.
Yeah, in the movies, you're not getting much.
We get different Decepticons every goddamn movie, a different villain every goddamn movie. That all of a sudden finds a new weapon that can only destroy the world. Like that weapon is the only weapon that could destroy the world. Why the fuck did Megatron find 3 only weapons that can fucking destroy the world?
Okay,
fucking Allspark.
Yeah, that didn't make that felt weird.
The fucking cube?
Why is Earth the one?
Then the staff.
Okay, so there's a lot of questions I always had because I know in like Transformers, there is a lot of shit like that. Oh, you can get into that in a sec. I know there's a lot of shit like that.
Before I get into that, though, I want to talk about the whole Transformers Cybertronian thing.
No, yeah, that's. I hope you talk. Yeah, I was watching this whole series questioning like, because at the start I was like, Optimus Prime is only a good guy because he sees humans as worthy of like living. Mm-hmm. But also at the same time, I think he went to Earth to rebuild Cybertron, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a he had to use Earth type of feeling. I don't know if that was the actual intention or if he changed it, but I guess he's just a good guy, so he liked Earth and stuff. And that one is really tested in this movie morally because what's her name? This character get something. Oh man, I forgot her name. She was like one of the main villain. Megatron wasn't even like that much of a abhorrent villain in this one. It was like the one above him was that girl.
Psychopath.
Something. And she was like, she like transferred his mind, saying like, "Yeah, you are now Nemesis Prime." And I gotta look more into Nemesis Prime to see what that even does, or if that's some Michael Bay thing, because I'm not familiar.
It sounded raw though.
No, that sounds cool, but like she just like totally took everything he stood for, and in a matter of 2 minutes, slapped him, chained him, and said you're basically said you're a pitiful transformer, and then said now you're Nemesis Prime, like she said you're my little bitch,
pretty much,
and that upset me.
He didn't like that Prime was getting bitched up,
and then before you talk about what connected to that, one of the main things I read, I don't know how real it is, most big movies like this, feature film, blockbuster movies, especially to this altitude of like CGI and stuff, there's a couple editors.
They needed a couple.
From what I read, a couple people, post, articles, whatever, this movie was notorious for having
shit edits.
A bunch of editors.
Oh.
Splitting up shit.
Oh.
On top of that, Michael Bay, as he used in previous movies, but he executed well because they were tighter on the editing. Mm-hmm. He used a bunch of different types of cameras. So he had the 3D camera, like those moments where like the Autobots went really close. Mm-hmm. That's a specific type of camera to allow that technology.
Yeah.
And then he used GoPros for a bunch of fight scenes, which is a lesser quality. And then he used the main camera that he used in all the other ones that have like the black borders and stuff, like the main like film camera.
Yeah.
Which led to this like abrupt bunch of cuts to like different ratios of shots. I think I noticed like the max I noticed was like 7 or something because I was trying to keep track. I think it was like 5 or 6 at the least, like just numerous different aspect ratios of shots.
That's just fucking with you too.
It was really fucking with me because it was not creatively done. It was done out of stupidity. It was done out of like it was done out of
you hear that, Michael Bay?
This is what we got. And then
you hear that, Michael Bay?
It would be
stupid. You're stupid.
It's stupid. It would be talking to Prime, and it's like the film camera black border. Then it would go to Bumblebee, and it was like the 3D camera, the full screen. I'm like, you're just not even trying.
You hear that, Michael Bay?
There is There was
Dumb.
no stupid.
All the money you
Stupid.
got, all the money you
Michael
got, you should
Bay,
just give it to us
Michael
so we
Gay.
can redone. We can we can redo what you've done, you stupid boy.
You stupid boy.
You
Good
stupid.
boy. There's no cohesiveness. There's no
Yeah.
chronological aspect to it at all. And then on top of that, I heard this is why we had plot holes. Apparently they combined like 3 different stories.
3 different stories.
Deadass. I'm pretty sure they had a story here with the Witwicken Chronicles, and then they had a story here of like Prime with the Cybertron and like this and this, and then even like some weird stories over here to make this weird fucking triangle that they melded together of storylines.
Is that why they
And
started
that's-
focusing on the Knights of the Round Table?
Yes. Because I was looking up, why. I was looking up specific questions, which is when you research enough, you start to look up like the specific types of questions that give you answers more than just like, when was Google originated? No, you look up like who founded Google and did this and did this. You start asking questions and researching like more than just the fucking wiki, Sam Witwicky. And it was saying like there was multiple. There's multiple. I can already see it now. There's multiple plots going on at the same time that they couldn't focus on. That's why it was longer of a movie, and then they cut back on it, and then so it basically to a viewer it seems like there was 2 different writers, like a writing table over here, a writing table over here. They were butting heads the whole time. The movie got filmed in a bunch of different versions of the camera. And then when they went to edit it, Michael Bay wanted 3.5 hours, but some money industry, the film industry said, no, cut it down an hour, make it happen. And then he hired a bunch of extra editors to fucking put this shit together. And they all worked on a different aspect. And they all have different degrees of editing. So it just happened to be... It was just terrible. It was a terribly done movie compared to every other movie before being so much better paced. And that's why also the fights, it seemed like a scene would start. Did you notice it? It seemed like something would start and then it ended.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was pissing me off.
No,
because we couldn't actually get to any plot point.
I know.
And a battle would start and then it cuts to a different shot and they're making a joke and then it cuts to a whole different fucking, now we're in England.
That's why I was saying like it felt like the National Treasure of in the sense of pacing. It worked in National Treasure.
But the National Treasure from 8 different points of views that never get together.
Never connected. Which if you know anything about National Treasure, it's a puzzle that has to connect. That's why it works.
Yeah.
You have a puzzle that don't connect.
It's
just
imagine
like
National Treasure in the ending. Nicholas, what's his name? Cage?
Yeah.
Nick Cage, he never connects the puzzle. That's just the last
He never
night.
finds the treasure. They never get paid. They never stop the supervillain that's trying to get the Super Templar treasure.
God, that shit.
But
imagine being a kid and you're so hyped. Transformers, your dad loves Transformers, the toys, the comics, the cartoons. You grow up,
Imagine
you love
being a
Transformers. You see Megan Fox, you realize you're not gay. You love women.
Wait.
You see her on the big screen. You see Shia LaBeouf, and you realize you might be gay. And then
What?
And then it keeps going. And then you get to Mark Wahlberg, the Marky Mark allegedly.
And then you
raped
know
his
you're
funky
gay.
butch. And then you know, and then and then in one scene he has a whole, and then they changed outfits 20 times in this movie, but they never showed any of them changing outfits once.
They
which
never
normally
addressed-
helps in a movie. Yeah, and they
never addressed all the
why.
holes in his fucking shirt.
They never addressed
Actually,
that.
they
And
did-
then the next
they did
scene
address
he
it,
had
'cause
he
he
had
got
a
shot.
jumpsuit on.
You got shot.
Yeah,
And he
did get shot.
That's the holes in his shirt. That's what he tells. He got shot and didn't bleed a single blood.
This was plot armor. On plot armor. He
Bro.
literally had plot armor on his thing, on his skin.
Yeah. We was in the middle of the movie. I don't want to go too much about this, so I'll make this quick. But we was in the middle of the movie, and we're like Cade versus Sam Witwicky, because Sam was doing some crazy shit the first 3 movies. You know what I'm saying? My main argument was one of them killed Megatron and one of them didn't. One of them blocked a Transformers sword swipe with just their natural strength and a blade.
Okay, what? Yeah, it can't be his natural strength. It had to do something to his body.
You don't think so?
No, because he would have done. He'd been done.
He should be.
He would. No, he would have been done. I think that fucking Knights Templar bullshit. I think it just made him stronger.
Absorb it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when that shit hit him, I was like,
that shit was ridiculous. I was like, this nigga
like,
super nigga.
I know that sword in it.
Super nigga. Hey, cue the music.
Nah. Bro, the more you make edits like that, the more I have to actually watch the show in the editing. Oh, okay. There was I forgot there was something else that I was pissed off, but yeah, tell me about this Cybertronian.
Look. He was talking about it during the movie. This is why we're making a Patreon, so we can fucking stream these movies and y'all can watch it with us and y'all can get our full reaction to this shit. Cause during it we was talking so much, won't lie. But we was also fucking making so many plots. But beginning of the movie, we stopped and had the same kind of idea when whatever that shorty name was bitching up Prime. Nah, the other one.
Oh yeah, I gotta look it up.
She was bitching up Prime, and we're sitting there. My main problem was when she was talking, she was like, "You're a pitiful transformer," and that bothered me because then in the entirety of us watching this, I don't recall them ever talking or calling themselves Transformers, albeit fucking Prime and all the Quintessa, yeah. Prime and all the other Autobots only refer to themselves as Autobots and all the other Decepticons as Decepticons. But they're from Cybertron. The most appropriate way to, say what they are is Cybertronian. And that bothered me because it was like, what? Transformers, nigga, that's what we call them. And we're on Cybertron with a lady that's never been to Earth calling Prime a Transformer. And I was like, that's a plot hole within itself. And then we started diving a little deeper. We went back to fucking Earth. Let's say we go back to fucking Earth. There's a police car. Actually, before I get to that, Noah was telling me, he was like, well, how do we know, the difference between in name, the difference between a Transformer and a Cybertronian? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the Autobot was, specifically made on Earth, wouldn't they just be called Transformers? And I was like, yeah, but just because an African came to, America, made a child, doesn't make it not an African. It gets a new name, African American, but it's still an African. So Prime, in that sense, is an African. Canopy, okay. African American.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Yeah, you see, you're following, you feel me? And then now, let's get into it. Back where I was at. This is police officer. Decepticon. Police car. Decepticon. And what it say? His duty is to
to punish and
enslave. They trying to punish and enslave niggas. The niggatrons. Megatron's been white this whole time. Y'all ain't even know it. He's been a slave master trying to corral all the niggas in. And we've been fighting. Autobots. This is a message to all Autobots.
Autobots.
Megatron is trying to slave us. He's trying to give us another 400 years of slavery. We cannot.
That's what it is. Yeah. All right, let me see. This person said
Black power.
This article said in the Transformers, does Optimus Prime have an implicit ethnicity? And he said he's usually Laconian. But I suppose that's not what this question is asking. Optimus Prime is not white, black, Asian, or any other race. He's a giant alien robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The obvious, but the main thing was like on the name part. And we were just saying like, why the fuck she calling? Well, I was saying like, why the fuck she calling him a Transformer when this nigga don't even call himself a Transformer? It's like it's cool when the title of the movie gets name dropped in the movie, but this time around it was just stupid and it pissed me off. So yeah, that's my TED talk.
The weird thing is, okay, first of all, it says someone said Optimus Prime is modeled by John Wayne. But
John Wayne.
The interesting thing is there's 2 points to this. Like the point is, okay, are they Transformers, Cybertronians, or are they the same? I assume it died. Now we still going.
Nice.
For probably
5 minutes.
that shit says 12%. My question is Transformers and Cybertronians the same thing? Is a Transformer?
Are we making up Cybertronians?
No.
Okay, cool.
They're from Cybertron.
That's what I'm saying.
They're Cybertronian.
Why would
That
they
doesn't
be
make sense.
Transformers?
Because my thought process is, as someone who only knows the bare amount from this universe, is a Transformer also like Beast Wars or the Dragon or Dinobots or fucking all the other versions that they made just to sell toys, right? Because there are some lines that like they made these to sell good toys, and then it transferred like into the lore. Are those Transformers? Yeah, I assume.
Yeah.
Is that what we call them? Is that what they are? Is that referring to alien? Is that referring to creature? Is that what a human is? Like a Transformer, and then a Cybertronian is an American is
an alien.
Is the Dinobots on Cybertron
illegal immigrant?
Yeah,
That's
are.
what they are.
Yeah, they weren't at one point. They are, and maybe Decepticons are ice.
But those little baby dinosaurs. That was
they got
those.
big.
Those are not immigrants because they were born on American soil.
Yeah, but they look
Those
like
are
they look like
American
them, so they gotta
Transformers.
go. As the many videos I've been seeing lately.
Yeah. Ice would have had a field day with them.
Yeah, but they got in that movie. They grew big. Like they were small and then they got big.
No. Those were the babies. Babies were still babies.
This doesn't make sense either.
The big
Who's
ones,
having the babies?
The big ones. It was separate. They had the big ones
just
and then they
had
had the
that
small
shit?
ones. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see something cool. It was saying Quintessa's. This article was talking about Quintessa's powers.
Yeah, she's like a siren.
Yes.
Gotta sneeze, my guy.
It said Quintessa's powers and skills is bless you.
Thank you.
Is exceptional intelligence, magic, brainwashing, electrokinesis, telekinesis, super strength, shape shifting, flight ability, and leadership.
Leadership. She ain't leading better than Prom.
And she wants to kill Unicron.
Yeah. That whole Unicron thing. Apparently Earth is Unicron, and we didn't even get a chance to see that develop. That storyline. Instead, I think we got a soft reset with whomever we had in the last movie.
Because like in the origin,
we're not watching that, by the way. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We're not watching that. If there's a new Transformer movie come out, boom, we're watching it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be right here on this motherfucking seat talking about it. But we're not watching this. We're not watching the sixth one. I'll be honest with you.
Because is it 6?
Yeah, I mean it's 6 technically, but it isn't at all.
Yeah. It
Like
felt
it
like
is
a spinoff
entitled
to me.
6 on Transformers thing. Like no,
And in 6 felt more real because as a kid I remember Beast Wars or Beast Bots or whatever they're called. I've never once heard about the King Arthur and Merlin helped out the Decepticons or it's like a separate category. This is what I really need to learn. I need to start reading these books because like the origin of what we know as Autobots and Decepticons is just an origin from that war.
Yeah, that Megatron, Optimus.
Before that, they were all Transformers.
Cybertronians.
Is Unicron the one that created it all? Is he? Because he's like I guess he's considered the Omni.
Unicron.
Present. But then they said he is in the Earth. Is he stuck in the Earth? Did he put himself in the Earth? I thought he was.
They're
I thought
saying
he was
he is the Earth.
in all of space.
Exactly.
I thought he like admitted himself to. I thought he like did what some gods do, and they just like break into particles and then go into every planet or every person.
I think that's one of the another reasons why they didn't make a 6 because that Unicron thing they was finna fuck with would really destroy the Earth because he was embedded in that bitch.
Which is fair if that's real, but they need to explain that shit.
Yeah,
or make that
they should have.
Because even if all of the shit we're thinking is plot holes is real, we wouldn't question it if they just showed it.
Yeah, at that point they would definitely have to wipe the Earth and do a pretty much a whole CGI movie because it would the only reason
that'd be cool.
There would be no reason for no humans because it wouldn't be taking place on Earth anymore because fucking Unicron would have swallowed that shit whole. It would have just been fucking Prime and Autobots getting revenge or stopping them from swallowing the whole universe type of thing.
Yeah. Fuck.
They didn't have that in that budget. They had to cut that last movie by an hour.
They had to cut it. Which, that was like, oh man, when did we learn? When did we learn to stop telling people to cut and actually do it? Was almost a Dan Schneider. Whoa, Schneider's cut.
Hey, shout out my nigga
Dan
Schneider.
Zack Snyder?
Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, fuck that. No, I meant the movie Snyder. What's his name? Zack Schneider's cut.
Yeah.
Is he the one that started to change that trajectory of like make a movie how long as it needs to be? Because a lot of movies nowadays are.
Marvel did it.
Did they?
Marvel did it with that fucking Infinity War.
I guess so.
Schneider's cut was like after they dropped the Justice League shit, and it was like, all right, we're gonna drop the Schneider's cut because da. And that's when everybody was like, and this was after. I think this was after Infinity War, but.
Because a lot of people don't like long movies now.
No. A lot of people like that quick 1 hour and a half.
Which is like, now a trend.
Yeah.
Like K-pop.
But like a lot, none of us really have the attention span.
I guess. You know but if a movie needs to be that long, I'm ready.
Yeah, and you say that, and then you look, and then I pause the movie halfway through. You got 40 minutes left.
I know, because that shit was ass.
I know.
If they hit me with that in Star Wars, the Revenge of the Sith, I'm like, we only got 40 minutes left.
Speaking of Star Wars need to come back, but they need to come back stronger.
They need to come back with me.
Yeah, they need to.
Let me make that shit.
What I was saying though?
I was gonna say a part of the Transformers Cybertronian, what is what? There is no real ethnicity to real Earth culture, yet characters like Jazz and like other characters take on ethnicity like cultures.
Yeah, like the French guy. He's like
he was like, I'm French now.
Yeah,
and then Jazz is like,
I'm French now.
I'm French now. I'm red now. And then Jazz is like the guy who was like not he talked like Mohawk, but he talked like he was like the funny character in that other movie. He was like
Mohawk got fucking wiped off the map.
Oh God, that's a whole nother thing. They bartered. Suicide Squad of Decepticons, and they got wiped.
They got wiped the fuck out.
That whole fight with big guy, Eternatus, whatever his name was. That might be a Pokemon. Fuck. The guy who like went to 8 parts.
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
I think there was more to that fight,
so
and then they scrapped it.
That nigga Prime said, "Did you forget who I am?"
Oh my God, he said that like twice. I was kind of getting annoyed.
And it cut all their heads off. Human Centipede.
I was like, Prime, I haven't seen you in 2 hours. You come back as Nemesis Prime, and you get worked by Bumblebee.
Well, relax. All right, relax.
Nah, that shit kind of disappointed me.
That shit was gas.
Because that was so cool.
He almost killed Bumblebee, though. Let's be real.
But I swear he killed him. Saw Bumblebee, it changed his radio. Bumblebee's like, "You were my friend, Prime." And he's like, "Prime, now I'm good."
Not even changed his radio.
I thought he died.
His actual voice came out. Bumblebee's actual voice came out.
Yeah, his actual voice. And then I thought he died. There were so many moments where I'm like, okay, this person died, and then they didn't die, and then, dude, what were they on?
Speaking of that, they gave B a voice line at the end with his actual voice again.
You sound like a light skin.
Me?
No, Bumblebee.
Oh, I was like, what? But yeah, they gave him a voice line, and it was like, and B was like, or Prom was like, "Say hello to my friend, Bumblebee," God. And then Bumblebee's gonna go blast that bitch in the back. Celestial Dragon, what's her name?
This is not One Piece. Celestial Dragon, bro.
What's her name?
The Celestial Dragons enslaved. They enslaved me. They branded me. But no, it was Quintessa.
Quintessa shot Quintessa in the back. And he's like, "Sting like a bee."
Oh my God.
Face ass. I'm like, nigga, what you talking about?
Yeah, the writing, you could tell they hired a bunch of fucking phony writers or something because who was that?
A bunch of fucking 12-year-olds in a fucking
who was that?
Writing
Sting
shit.
like a bee.
Sting like a bee.
They hired some Disney script writers on that.
Bro.
That was the weakest. And we're only saying that because that's probably fine in a normal movie. But up until then, Prime has had a fucking amazing writing and even more importantly, execution.
Execution had some great execution. There was some parts in there. Even when he was like fucking using the radio to speak, like he had some great execution. Just for him to say "sting like a bee," with his actual voice.
There's just so many things. Like, if you're gonna make this about the Witwicken Chronicles, make the whole movie about the Witwicken Chronicles.
Yeah, they threw us some random parts in. This watch killed Hitler.
I was like, okay, can we talk about it? No, I want to put it away. What? They went to
Bumblebee.
They said Albert Einstein, Rosa Parks. These are all Witwickens of the world, and I was like,
Abraham Lincoln, George Washington.
Like, oh my God, let's dive into this. Anyways, and Vivian,
a Kingsman type.
Mark Wahlberg took his shirt off, and They gave this scene 5 minutes. Vivian looks at his abs while
stuttering.
While the fucking Allspark 2 is going down his penis.
If you need some help over there getting that off of you, it
looks like it's going. Oh my God, it's going to your pants. Can I get that? Can I get that for you?
Let's figure this out.
And Mark Wahlberg's like, fucking.
They did
flexing. What?
Well, they did
What's going in my pants?
He made his arm look extra big. Hold up, let me show y'all.
Oh yeah.
It is on the extra big in the thing. I'm like, okay, y'all niggas out here doing the most.
They said the girls are gonna love this one.
What? The hoes gonna love this one. This nigga's big.
That shit was funny. Nah, I'm getting pissed again.
For real though, that's ridiculous. Hoes gonna love this one though.
So we have learned. I thought I was a cat.
I thought that was a demon. I was like, what the fuck?
That Jared.
I was like, yo, this must be Mark Wahlberg. coming out from the depths.
Mark Wahlberg.
What y'all say about my muscles? They get the flex on us.
That's why he didn't like that black sidekick. Hey, Mark Wahlberg, if you want to be on the podcast, let me know.
We'd love to have you. We would love to have you. We'd love to have
just because we're making jokes doesn't mean we can't have
at
a
the
real
same time.
conversation.
We'd love to have you and Shia LaBeouf at the same time.
Oh yeah,
So
we'll
we
do
can
an
really get the
actors
verses.
roundtable.
Actors round table.
And you're just there. You're like, I've been in a movie.
I'm in a movie.
I've been
You're in a
making
movie.
videos. True, I should be up there. Fucking, I don't know what I would talk about.
I'll be up there. All right, guys, let's be real. Don't we hate it when our co-stars do?
We're like, I have one thing in common.
Man, you
with
know what
both
I'm
of y'all.
asking.
Michael Bay fucked me up too.
you know what I'm asking him? I'm asking him about Isabella Merced. I'm like,
Why?
hey, pass the digits, my nigga.
Hey, bro, she was 16 in that movie, bro.
I was 16 when she was 16.
I think
You got like I've only seen her in that
I
movie.
think she's older than you by like 5 days, man.
By 5 days.
I don't know actually.
Hey, that sounds like plenty fun. Double the
That
fun for
that's
me.
from my from my
5 days
collection.
later, birthday sex. Double
Is
the
that
fun
all you
for
think
me.
happens on birthdays?
Yeah.
She don't want to have she don't want to have fun with you. Go to the
Why would she wanna do
boba
that?
store
Why would you want to do that?
because she's from Peru. She wants
You know she got that song?
Peruvian food.
Chocolate. What's the song? Hey, cue the music. I love the taste of you, chocolate, something like that.
Yeah.
She's talking to me.
Nah, I think you're more like that one song where she says the Poppy song because that was her.
As I can tell, we are big, heavy Isabella Merced fans.
Bro, I probably watched almost every Isabella Merced movie, every song,
And because he has, I almost have
every
watched
show.
every Isabella Merced movie. Almost. I haven't even seen her
I'm
in
a big
Superman
fan.
though, when she plays Hawk Girl.
She's good.
Yeah, I know she is.
She's good.
I know she is. Isabella Merced, if you ever want to come
Hey, if
on
you
the
ever want to
show,
come on, answer my DM.
Come on the pocket.
Answer
What?
my DM.
Answer your DM.
Answer my DM. Don't answer his.
I thought you were gonna say party in my door.
Party in my door.
You come to the party in my door.
Answer my DM, bro. I swear. It'll be like it's a free podcast. I'm not making money from it. You're not making money from it. Like
Let's just come on, have a
come
good
on,
time,
have fun.
good vibes.
we can learn about how it is to be a Hispanic actress in this industry.
And young and adolescent.
That's a crazy thing to say for someone who's fucking older than you. She is young though. We're all young, right?
Nah,
right, guys?
nah.
Right? Please.
Fuck no, you're old as shit.
What?
You're old as shit.
I'm not old.
Hey, you about 33? No,
You're about Unicron old, buddy.
you're about Unicron.
I'm cutting that out. That's the power I got. I'm cutting that out. I'm bleeping that. He said the F slur. I'm bleeping that.
Oh, what? Get us out of here.
Get us out of here. Yeah.
But more or less, yeah, we're good. We're not huge fans, but we are well adept in what she's done. I didn't know she was making music like that. Heard it. He told
she's
me
good.
about about her making music. I don't know if you told me about that specific album, but I listened to the album. I love that fucking album. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. That EP,
That EP, that's what it was. The EP, yeah,
that was good.
it was a great EP. She had some music videos to it.
And she did another video more recently to, I think it was the Apocalyptic song.
Apocalyptic, yeah.
And she did like a new dance video.
Apocalypsis. A dance video at that?
Like she was like ballroom, like dancing, like bachata, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we would love to have you on the podcast, Isabella Merced.
We love of anybody.
Yeah, Natalie Portman as well.
I think we're gonna go a long streak,
British-
realistically, with
Natalie
this podcast. Yeah, just being me and you,
Yeah.
and I think there's a charm to that. But I'm open to having all types of people on.
We got to get the
Hopefully
main
actors.
actor in your movie in here. We got to get Radical. Radical, come
I
join
think
the
it's his
pod.
birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Radical. But yeah, we'd love to have you. We would love to have you in the pod, Radical. Come join us.
Yeah. Dude, we should only do in person. I only want to do in person.
Yeah,
As
I don't
much
want
as
to
we
do it
can
either way.
Yeah. As long as we can keep it like that.
For sure.
Because we could easily do online stuff with people, but I don't know. That just ruins the fun of it.
Overall, what are you giving that movie, though? Actually, before you say that, I want to say this. If they would have gave us that movie and focused on one thing, gave us that movie, it could have definitely cut out all of 4. 4 wasn't bad with what it gave us, but it was bad in the sense of how it gave it to us. No. It wasn't bad in how it gave it to us, but it was bad in what it gave us.
Yeah.
Like that storyline, we could have lived without that. You could have lived without that whole thing. They would have gave us.
But even to a degree, like
last night
in number 4, Mark Wahlberg and his daughter's story
was important. Well, not important, but it was
at least shown
moving
more than any actual relationship in this movie because there was no time. They were doing everything.
But that's what I'm saying. If they had a more like the direction that 4 had with the storyline of this, there was no reason for that last one for the 4.
Yeah,
and
it feels like a weird
5,
a weird 4 puzzle piece in that whole
technically 4
series. Well,
and then they could have made 5 the Unicron because they would have if they made the last night number 4, didn't do that fucking Nobody Megatron shit.
I think they need to do like a 2-part movie.
Yeah,
This shit. I'm sorry.
Do that 2-part last night movie.
People don't like that, but I like that.
And then gave us the Unicron for 6 or 5 technically because it would have been 4.
We need to see the live action Unicron.
That shit would have been golden because it would have fully immersed us into that. All right, we're no longer using humans because we're in a new age. Like right now we would love to have full CGI, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee and the crew, Autobots and the crew going against the Decepticons and Unicron or even Megatron and Optimus going,
Yeah, that like
I feel like Megatron
that scale.
He should have been dead a long time ago. Stayed dead, but you need your 1 to your 2.
I mean, as much as it changed the industry for better or for worse, like watching it back, the Michael Bay explosions are fun.
Yeah,
They're fun. Yeah. They're fun to like see like a bunch of awesome action because they do the slow mo for the Autobots so well, and like all the explosives. But
fucking Avatar did it. Avatar did full CGI, man. Barely had any people in it. Just nothing but blue men people.
Yeah,
Blue Men Group. The Blue Man Group. Nothing but the Blue Man Group.
Blue Man Group. I thought you were talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender live action for a second. No, they fucked it up.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, they're making season 2, and I've seen some of the characters. I don't know if it's real. I can't tell what's real or not anymore.
I didn't see season 1.
But oh my god, the live action for that looks abysmal. Anyways, I give the last night a 4.
Fucking Atla. There isn't an Atla fucking
An Atla,
good adaptation for Atla yet.
except OG.
Ong.
And there's even more lore in the books.
Yeah.
In the comics, but
Avatar, the Way of the Water, Fire and Ash. I ain't watched Fire and Ash yet. But the Avatar isn't bad.
Is that out?
Yeah, Fire and Ash. If not out yet,
The
it should
third
be coming
one?
out soon. Because it drops in December.
I need to finish the second one.
It might drop the 15th actually.
Damn. FNAF 2 dropped, but I haven't watched it yet.
They wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They wouldn't have seen
Hey,
it.
dude, they don't like to do nothing with me anymore.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I came out. I was gonna ask Ian if he wanted to watch fucking what's that one chick? Mosaic Tribe. Mighty Nine. That's what it is.
Mighty Nine.
I was gonna ask him, you want to watch Mighty Nine, and then that's when I found that they were going to watch FNAF 2. I was like,
You didn't get an invite?
nah, but I don't watch FNAF.
That's crazy.
But no, I didn't get
That
an
man
invite.
lives
An
here.
invite would have been nice. That's what I'm saying.
Invite would have been nice.
It would have been nice, but
Yeah, and
You know,
this
yeah,
generation
yeah,
don't like
yeah.
inviting no more.
they don't like doing shit no more. but drinking, pissing me the fuck off.
Pissing. There'd be like 2 weeks. I'm like, guys, there's this cool place. Let's go. And everyone's like, yeah. And then like 3 weeks later, they're like, I was like, well, I come over here. And then they come home. And I was like, where'd you guys go? And they're like, oh, this place. It's really cool. And I was like, are you dead ass?
Yeah, like me going to B-Town without nobody.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, that was different. Circumstance.
I swear there's been like 5 cool places I was telling everyone to go. Everyone said no or just ignored me. And then they go themselves.
It was me and Ian.
Nah, it's worse than that. There's not even a joke.
Yeah.
They just go and they're like, oh, come back. And I was like, bro, I've been saying this for weeks. I was putting you on game for weeks.
Anywho.
Not any way. The last night. More like the last shite.
Hey, you got to be real with it. 4 out of 10.
It's the lowest out of all of them 4.
Yeah. Just the discombobulation,
it's
the
like a
plot
4
holes,
to it's like a 4 to 5 just because
the blatant racism
Bumblebee and Prime fight. That's it.
The Bumblebee and Prime fight, which I understand why they gave that so much attention and didn't cut that, but at the same time, they should have never cut as much as they cut it.
Nah, they fucked up. And hopefully
it should have lived and died by the sword. They should have just lived with what they had going. If they was gonna tell 3 different fucking plots, fully tell them. Just go ahead and fully tell them, and just die with whatever happens. Don't go and just fucking chop everything up and try to make it cohesive. When you know 3 stories, don't chop up and make cohesiveness.
God, yeah,
it doesn't.
They should have just made a fucking show out of that point.
But hey, here's to wishing that we get another Transformers movie that has Unicron in it and it's not Earth. As in, maybe not a live action, but the animated number 2 Transformers 2 announcement.
Yeah, and
we'll do a reaction.
I mean, there's been a ton of old animated stuff that, like War for Cybertron, like a lot of these characters are more present, but as far as like modern tight scaling, bigger scale goes, there's a lot missing. But I was going to say, I hope everyone enjoyed the last episode because that was supposed to be a Christmas episode, but like after 10 minutes, we just stopped talking about the Christmas movie.
Yeah,
so
I realized that.
Now that we got pretty much all the Transformers that we wanted to done from this episode.
Yep.
Minus Beast War, but
last
or
Christmas,
what we associate.
I gave you my heart.
The last episode we were just talking shit.
Day, you gave it away.
Generational shit.
Yeah, I know we were. I know that I peeped that like after we did it. I think the day after I was like, we didn't talk shit about Fat Man and what the fuck it was and da da da. I mean briefly, but for the most part, we honestly was just shitting on shit.
Recording this episode, I don't even know what I title that last episode because it was so split in Fat Man and just talking about how this generation sucks now.
Yeah. But
if you do like those like one-off videos, because I felt like that dating episode was like more of a spin-off episode, similar to the one last episode.
Which we're bound to do those every once in a while because life moves and happens so quickly, and there's some things just get heavy on your heart and your chest and your mind. You know, take care of yourself always. There's gonna be these tough times, but you gotta always grit your teeth and and just kind of keep going, rolling with the punches. Life's gonna come, tomorrow's gonna come, and you just gotta figure out how you're gonna make tomorrow better than today. You know, but if you want to see us, because I think it'll be a little bit of a while before we hit another franchise like we just did with the Transformers.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
But if
there is one, let us know.
Yeah, and because we watch movies, we do this shit every week.
And if you're on a computer, get out of full screen. Look at the subscribe button. Every time I say subscribe, watch it glow. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing about YouTube. Press the subscribe button.
Press the subscribe button. Press the like button.
I don't think we've ever said that.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I don't really care about saying that, but Yeah, go ahead.
But if you, if you enjoy us, like
It's
we
getting a little more
enjoy talking to
serious.
you, press that subscribe button and tune in every week. We also have more shit in store. We're working to make this into something bigger and enjoyable. We're not just recapping on movies anymore, or we're not just going to recap on movies. We're also going to give you a little taste of what we learned. You know what I'm saying? As a group, as a team.
Yeah.
This is all.
Let's get 1,000 subs and we can make a Discord.
1,000 subs, and we'll go bald. Nah, I'm playing. He'll go bald.
Yeah. No.
If
we get 100,000 Patreon members, I'll go bald. Fuck. That's impossible.
I think we could do that.
That's impossible.
I think we could do that.
I think that's top.
Press that subscribe.
I think that's
button.
top
I think we
two.
can do that.
I think that's top 2 Patreons in the world. It's 100,000.
You got a little something in your mustache.
Coke.
But yeah. Stay tuned. Whichever the next franchise may be, because it may get randomly selected with whatever we thinking. God forbid it's fucking Harry Potter and we gotta do 8 movies. We definitely hitting 3 movies a night.
Yo, what?
Yeah. But
Imagine that's one episode, a 2-hour-long special.
not bad.
That's not a bad idea.
But well, if that's what the people want, we give what the people want. But overall,
All I'm saying is, subscribe because there's a lot of cool ideas.
what are we giving Transformers as a rating as a whole? The ending,
fuck.
man. The beginning, especially the first 3, 8s. The last 2, below 5. Yeah, below 5, I'll say.
Yeah. The last 2 below 5? Nah. Number 4, I give like a 4, 5, or 6. And I think the first 3, I give them all like
First 3 are all 8s. 1 might be
Yeah,
closest.
8 to like 9.
No, number 2 might be the closest to 10.
Yeah.
But
Hey, bro, if you want to see a separate video of us ranking them
stay tuned.
with an actual tier list, let us know.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button.
Boom.
Yeah. I think 4 I'd give a fucking
My shit's still going too.
4 I'd give a fucking what's that shit called? I give it 6. But 3, I mean not 3. 5, that shit abysmal, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You love it because it's Transformers, but you gotta call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Cue the music.
Yeah.
We do this shit every week.
We gotta go on a trip and vlog the trip.
Yeah, we got to do some vlog moments.